Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for watching us tonight. Reaction to Jesse Jackson disparaging Barack Obama. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Last night's world exclusive on The Factor has caused a big stir, as you know, and we'll continue our coverage tonight. Reverend Jackson has apologized for saying he'd like to cut off a part of Barack Obama's anatomy because he believes Obama has talked down to some blacks. Jackson went on to say he still supports Obama but has some difference with the senator on policy. The Obama campaign has accepted Jackson's apology, but Talking Points doesn't believe the Reverend and the senator will be campaigning together anytime soon. We could be wrong. The media was fairly straight in covering the story with a few exceptions. The far-left nuts on MSNBC distorted the situation, but that's what they do every night, and it's boring. The far-left lunatic asylum at the Daily Kos called us racists. Again, boring. Writing in the Chicago Sun-Times, columnist Mary Mitchell said that many blacks think Fox News is racist. Since Ms. Mitchell is a first-class race baiter herself, we're not very concerned. But Chicago Tribune columnist John Cass is another matter. This guy's pretty straight. However, he wrote, quote, Bill O'Reilly offered the story with glee at the top of his show. Cass is applying some ideological or sinister motive on the part of the Factor. Of course, that's nonsense. We held back some of Jackson's comments because they weren't relevant to public policy. If we were trying to hurt the man or the Democratic Party, we surely would have used those comments. The fact that we did hold back some of Jackson's remarks has angered some viewers, like Stephen Graham, who lives in Laramie, Wyoming. He writes, quote, Bill, you only reported half the story. Do you think NBC or CNN would have reported half the story if Bush or Cheney had been overheard? Well, you're absolutely right about the president and vice president, sir. The left-wing media would have used every damaging thing they had, especially NBC News, which routinely lies about conservatives and Republicans to its everlasting disgrace. But we are not like them. You got the entire story concerning Jackson and Obama. Nothing was held back on that. We didn't run some trash talk that had nothing to do with policy. As most people know, the Factor has been tough on Jesse Jackson, holding him accountable for what he does in the public arena and even investigating his finances. But we are not out to hurt the man in personal ways. Again, that separates us from the vicious media that we deplore. We hold nothing back about policy. We're tough but fair to everyone. But the personal stuff we reject unless it affects your life. That policy has served us well over the past 12 years. No spin analysis that holds the powerful accountable and protects the folks, especially the kids and the elderly. But no personal stuff unless it's absolutely necessary. And that's the memo. Now for the top story tonight.